Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on YouTube, YWC, and we're the best reviews wrestling. And I'm back here. It is now officially Wednesday, September the 18th of 2024. Just got through watching Dynamite just a few short minutes ago. Excellent show, great main event. And next week, we got Grand Slam, Arthur Ashe Stadium. That looks to be a loaded show. We got the tag titles on the line. Jon Moxley versus Darby Allin for Darby Allin's world title match for the AEW world title on the line. We got Bryan Danielson versus Nigel McGuinness, if that match is going to happen, if Bryan Danielson is quote-unquote medically cleared, which I imagine he will be. I can't see him not attending. But yeah, so can't wait for Grand Slam next week. And then after that, we got, of course, Wrestle Dream, which takes place in October, second week of October. And so AEW is doing a lot of good stuff right now. Can't wait for Grand Slam. Great episode of Dynamite tonight, and so on and so forth. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. But with that being said, I want to do this video here because this is a video that I've been promising for a good while since I returned. I actually made reference to it in my comeback video, my return video. And so let's get into it, man. Let's not waste any time. So the big news story coming out of the weekend is that AEW, after months and months and months of waiting, after months of speculation, after months of if it will happen, when it will happen, so on and so forth, finally, we have confirmation that AEW's new TV deal is made official. Now, there has been no official announcement as of yet in regards to AEW themselves or Tony Khan himself, but the backstage news, or the news, that has been reported through multiple sources, reputable sources, is that AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery, WBD, have officially come to terms on a new TV deal that is going to lock AEW in for the next 4 years. 4-year deal worth upwards of close to $200 million a year. 4-year deal. The estimated number, or the number that is reported, is $170 million. But some of the reports say it's upwards of it could be close to upwards of $200 million with all the extras or whatever, all the finer details have not been thrown in yet. There's still a lot of elements. There's a good number of elements that have not been revealed yet. For example, the streaming deal, which they were working on, which I'll get to in a second. But AEW and WBD, that new TV deal for AEW is all but confirmed. It is official. AEW will be around for the next 4 years on television, on cable television, on TBS and TNT, which of course means, in case you're not paying attention, which of course means that AEW is here to stay. And we're talking some big impacts that we're going to see coming in AEW in the coming years. And oh man, when I saw that news, I was like, oh shit, man, I know I got to talk about this, because AEW is in the money, man. $170 million a year for 4 years. I think it was 3 years guaranteed, and then the fourth year, there's a 4th-year option, or contract option, whatever have you. Kind of like what they do with sports when they have a club option for a player. They have a TV deal contract option for a 4th year, or it was a 5th year. Again, all the finer details have not been specified as of yet. I guess they're still working out the finer details behind the scenes. I guess we'll know more in the future. But as of right now, as we currently stand, AEW's TV deal, AEW's new TV deal is all but confirmed. The ink is signed. It is official as far as, the rumors are, as far as the reports are concerned. So, yeah, man, AEW is here to stay. Big money. I'm talking big money, $170 million a year. Money. I'm on my Mr. Krabs shit now. Money. Oh man, that is such great news. Such great news for AEW. Such great news for us fans, that we're going to see AEW thrive and flourish, and will continue to thrive and flourish and grow as they continue their train and they continue their track onwards and upwards in terms of pro wrestling, man. And it only gets better. It only gets better, because this is just the beginning. Because as I mentioned before, AEW has been in the works for a streaming deal. Now, initially it was with Warner Brothers Discovery, and I think there's still negotiations going on with that. Like the rumor at first was that they were going to get a deal with obviously Warner Brothers Discovery's current streaming service, which is Max, HBO Max, and that has not been announced yet. But now we're hearing all this talk of AEW apparently in talks with Fox. Could we potentially see an AEW show on Fox, on one of the Fox networks, the Fox family of networks? That rumor has been spreading like wildfire the last couple weeks. One of the rumors, a couple of the reports I've read said that there's a possibility that AEW could have a streaming deal with Tubi TV, which is Fox's streaming service, or a branch of Fox's, the Fox family of networks. There was a rumor that they could have a new show on Fox Sports, Fox Sports 1, one of the, FS1, one of, Fox's cable networks, one of the side networks or sister stations, whatever have you. And we've been hearing reports also. There was a report of AEW recently filing a trademark for Shockwave, for AEW Shockwave, and that has been heavily rumored to be tied into the, quote, new show that AEW plans on bringing potentially to Fox, but it could be, with WBD. We don't know. We don't know all the, again, this is all speculation at this point. We don't know all the details yet, but the fact is it's out there. AEW has signed the new deal with WBD. They're going to be around the next 4 years. They're in talks with Fox for potentially a new show. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of good news on the horizon, man. And it is great to hear, as an AEW fan, as somebody who's been a fan of wrestling for as long as I have, 24 plus years, 24, almost 24 and a half years I spent my life as a wrestling fan. And to see a up-and-coming promotion like AEW getting the deals and getting the things that they are getting coming their way, it is such a good thing to see, man. The growth of this company is just spectacular to see. And it's great, man. It's great for the fans. It's great for the wrestlers. It's great for the company. And it's great for pro wrestling in general. So, yeah, man. So, obviously, the rumor, like I said before, it was potentially a new show or negotiation for a show on Fox or FS1 or on Tubi TV, but there was also a rumor that maybe, just maybe, there's a slim chance, but maybe we could see an AEW show on the main Fox station, as in network television. Could Fox, now that their deal with WWE is over, now that the 5-year contract for SmackDown's no longer going to be on Fox, they, move from Fox back to USA at the end of the year, or is it in October, or is it the end? I can't remember exactly when, but that contract expires very soon. And so could Fox be looking to replace SmackDown with AEW? You never know, man. You never know. And if that were to happen, that would be an absolute fucking game changer. You cannot tell me that would not be a game changer for pro wrestling. You cannot tell me that would not be a game changer for AEW and for Fox in general, just to see mainstream pro wrestling, the caliber of AEW style pro wrestling on a main television network, on a network television. That would be fucking huge. That would be massive. And of course the pundits and the haters and the critics and so on and so forth are so in denial. Like, for example, Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff sitting over there crying, bitching and moaning on Twitter, on social media, on his little podcast, talking about AEW, they don't have a TV deal. He was saying this for months. Oh, they don't have a TV deal. Oh, they're in trouble. And now that these Fox rumors came out, oh, there's no way that AEW would ever air on the Fox. There's no way they will ever put AEW on the Fox network. It's like, why are you mad, bro? Are you mad or something? Like, are you this butthurt by another promotion? Are you this ass hurt about the fact that Tony Khan fucking put you in your place several years ago? This dude just has a crazy vendetta against AEW. He has for years. He's the ultimate fucking hater. Like seriously. And it's not just him. It's all these other podcasters like fucking Jim Cornette and Conan's dumbass and Glenn Gilberti's dumbass and all these dumbasses in the fucking, wrestling realm who used to be in the business. Now they're podcasters and they're on social media and they're spreading just their ignorance and their fucking hatred and their bigotry and their bile to all the people who listen to their shows. And it's just fucking ridiculous. It's like, this is not what fucking pro wrestling should be. This is not what pro wrestling needs. They don't need this fucking negativity. We need some fucking positivity going forward into the future. But you want to listen to these bigots talk shit about an up-and-coming wrestling promotion just because it's not fucking what you're fucking used to back in the heyday, if you will, back in the 70s and 80s and shit. And why, like, again, getting back to Eric Bischoff, it's like, why are you mad, bro? AEW's doing its thing. They're getting fucking paid. They're getting that money. They're getting them deals. So why are you fucking mad? Are you mad because it means that AEW will be around longer than WCW when you were fucking running it? Is that why you're mad? Well, suck it up. Like, seriously, suck it up, Bischoff. God, man, what a bitter, jealous hater, dude. What a fucking bitter, jealous hater Eric Bischoff has come to be, man. I've lost a lot of respect for that dude. It's just seeing his little fucking childish tangents on social media about AEW. It's childish. He's a grown-ass fucking man. How old is he? Like his 40s, 50s, whatever, however the fuck old he is. And he acts like a fucking man-child on social media when it comes to AEW. It's sad. It's sad seeing how old this guy looks and how fucking bitter and jaded he fucking is now. It's ridiculous. But anyway, enough about him. Back to the fucking good news. AEW's TV deal is all but official. 4 more years, man. 4 more years on broadcast television, on cable TV, with a streaming deal in the works, and we got other deals in the works. Next year, they got more international shows. We got a Grand Slam show that's going to take place in Australia in February. I believe it was February or March. Next year, we got All In. It's going to be in Texas. It's in Arlington. I imagine it's going to be the Cowboys fucking stadium. Fuck the Cowboys, by the way. Cowboys suck. Just thought I'd throw that in there. But yeah, so we got All In Texas. It's going to be in Texas in the Cowboys Stadium next year. Well, no, actually, no, not Cowboys Stadium. I'm sorry. It's going to be the fucking Rangers ballpark or whatever. But anyway, we're going to have another All In Stadium show in Texas next year. And we're going to have Forbidden Door next year in London. Can't wait to see what happens. Hear about all the details for that. And there's many more. There's potentially going to be many more, international shows coming in the very near future. I mean, All In the last couple of years, Wembley Stadium was just a start. We're going to get, again, that show in Australia for Grand Slam in February next year, early next year. And, yeah, man, the sky's the limit for this company, man. We're going to get a lot more international stuff. We're going to get a lot more stuff coming here. I just hope at some point they actually do a show in Baltimore. It's like, they have not done a show in Baltimore since, like, May of last year. And it's like, what the... I'm looking at the events, and they still haven't have anything... They still don't have anything listed for, like, not just Baltimore, but just the state of Maryland in general. They have not done a show in Maryland in over a year, like a year and a half, since, again, May of 2023. So it's like, Tony Khan, do you have some kind of thing against the state of Maryland? Or is it the fucking Maryland Athletic Commission on their bullshit like they were back in 2019 with Full Gear? You guys should know what I'm talking about with that. But I don't know, man. But I'd like to see a show in Maryland at some point. I'd like to see them come back to Baltimore at some point. So Tony Khan, make it happen, please, if you happen to catch this video. But anyway, so yeah, man, it's nothing but good. Nothing but good for AEW. Nothing but good for the fans of pro wrestling, fans of AEW. Nothing but good for pro wrestling in general. It's a great thing to see. It's a great thing to see that WWE is not fucking monopolizing all the big money deals and shit, and not monopolizing fucking pro wrestling like they have the previous 20, 30 years. It's a great thing to see, man. AEW is on the rise. AEW is going to be continuously on the rise, and can't wait to see what they do from here, man. And I'm liking what they're doing storyline-wise. I'm liking what they're doing in terms of what they got going on internally. And, you don't hear any of the drama or the BS, backstage, recently like you've been hearing in the past, at least when Punk was there. But that's another story. But yeah, man, so AEW's TV deal is official. Big fucking money. Big money deal. 4 years, 170 million. 4 years contract. More deals in the works. They're likely to get. They're liable to get more. Like I said, there's a streaming deal that's still on the table. Regardless of who they get it with, whether it be WBD, whether it be Fox, whoever they get that streaming deal with, it's going to be a big deal. They're lined up potentially to get upwards of $200 million per year with the TV deal and the streaming deals, and not to mention all the merchandise and all the shows they're doing overseas and all the revenue and such they're going to get with that. It's like this company is on the rise, man, and it's a great thing to see, and it's going to be a great thing for us as fans of the promotion, as fans of pro wrestling, to be along for the ride, to see how far this company goes. And it's going to be a fun thing to see, and it's a great thing to see, and it should be something that everyone wants to see. But of course, you're going to get, the haters and the detractors and, dipshits on social media who are going to hate this company no matter what. Even though, they claim to hate it, that it sucks, this, that, and the third, yet you're still watching it and following it, and you got fucking dumbasses on social media, on Twitter specifically, who literally, you look up and down their timeline, all they have is post shit-talking AEW. It's like AEW is their life. All they do is shit-talk AEW 24/7, every single post. Literally, non-stop, every hour, 24/7. Nothing but AEW shit-talking posts. Do you people have lives? Like, seriously, you guys talk more about AEW than the fucking fans do. Like, get a life, please. Seriously. People on Twitter who do that shit. People on Facebook who I'm sure do that shit. People here on YouTube who do that shit. Or Reddit or anywhere else who just nonstop 24/7 shit talking badmouth AEW. You claim to hate it. Oh my God, it sucks. Yet you're talking about it 24/7. You do realize you're giving it attention. You do realize that you are keeping it going. You do realize that you are giving it even more attention and you're making it more relevant than it already would have been. You do realize that, right? But you guys are idiots. You're too fucking brain dead and stupid to realize that. So if you're so turned off and just you just don't like the promotion, this, that, and the third, and what they offer, stop talking about it. Go watch something else. Go be a fan of something else. Go watch fucking cricket or some shit. I don't know. Go watch the fucking USFL. I don't fucking know. Go watch something else. Go watch Bellator. Bitch about that. And leave fucking pro wrestling talk and leave the pro wrestling talk to the actual fans of it, like myself. Just saying. Okay? You'll like life better. You're honestly a miserable sacks of shit if you sit on social media and just bitch about a company you don't like all day. Like, seriously. Get a grip. Anyway, enough about all that. Enough of all that negativity. So, anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say for that. So, if any more details about this deal come out, like when there's an official announcement from AEW, from Tony Khan or whoever, about this whole thing, and we get the actual full-on numbers in regards to the deal itself, or any more details come out about the deal itself, I'll make a follow-up video in the future. But I want to talk about this because I knew when I first heard this over the weekend, I knew I was going to do a video about it and talk about it here and post about it on here. And I made mention of it, on Twitter, and I think I made a post about it like over the weekend, like right before the weekend when I heard the first rumblings of it. But now I want to go ahead and talk about it here full on. And so yeah, AEW's in AEW, it's in the books. The ink is signed. AEW's around the next 4 years. Big TV deal, streaming deal coming. Can't wait to see what AEW does next 4 years, man. It's gonna be great. They're in the money. They're in the money, man. They're in the money. Love to see it. You'll love to see it, man. But anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta say for this video. So thank you for watching here. I'm gonna close it out here. So once again, appreciate y'all for following the channel, supporting the channel. If you did like this video, be sure to hit that like button. I really mean it. Greatly helps out the video, helps out the channel, pushes through the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. Let's teach those fucking haters and detractors something about what the AEW and the pro wrestling fandom can do. So hit that like button. Be sure to hit that like button. Leave a comment. Give me your thoughts on anything I talked about here, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support I can get. We're at 532 subs. On the road to 1,000, man. We got less than 500 to go. If you guys can help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. But anyway, that's all I got to say for this. I'm going to close this video out here. More content to come in the near future. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. So thank you for watching once again. Greatly appreciate all the support. And I will see you guys very soon. I might actually be thinking of doing maybe a game stream later, Apex stream later. I'll let you guys know in a post later on here on the channel. But anyway, that's all I got to say for that. Thank you for watching again. Till next time, Marcel Taco. I'm out, guys. See you all later. Peace.